Well, in the fight against the Islamic State, the U.S., Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates have bombed oil facilities operated by the terrorist group in Syria. In a true collaborative effort, the two Arab countries dropped the majority of the bombs. The 12 refineries targeted were estimated to generate as much as $2 million per day for the extremist group. VOA Pentagon correspondent Carla Babb has more.
Islamic State's access to millions of dollars of potential revenue now gone. Pentagon spokesman Rear Admiral John Kirby says the 12 refineries hit by coalition forces were strategic targets.
We are trying to remove the means through which this organization sustains itself. That's the goal.
The Pentagon says the oil facilities that were hit made up the majority of refineries under Islamic State control. Experts like Michael O'Hanlon say targeting the militants' income is substantial.
This giant monster of a terrorist organization, the world's richest and most powerful in many ways, will no longer have an easy time growing as fast as it did in the past.
But O'Hanlon warns the Islamic State doesn't need a lot of money to terrorize the population.
We just got to be realistic about what it can do in the short term, especially a group like ISIS that doesn't really depend for its staying power on any narrative about economic growth or the true well-being of the people that it tries to rule.
The Pentagon says it targeted specific areas within the refineries because it only wants to cripple their operations in the short term. If you look closely in the bottom left of the image of the Gabibi refinery after the attack, that gray V shape is the shadow of the oil tower, still standing.
We'd like to preserve the flexibility for those refineries to still continue to contribute to a stable economy in what we hope will be a stable country.
A stable country rid of Islamic State militants. Coalition strikes like this one aim to make that future a possibility. But everyone involved in the fight knows that future could be a long way off. Carla Babb, VOA News, The Pentagon.
We want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we cover. Join the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54 and check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com.